Hey guys, new day, new me. What the hell is up with this upload? If you checked my video prior, then you might have remembered that I mentioned I was working on 1, a Roblox video, and 2, a more formal introduction to myself. So what's with this? The latter simply just hasn't even been written yet, and would take me longer because I would have to do, like, drawing stuff for it, and I'm just lazy right now. The former is a bit more complicated, so I'll be explaining before I get into today's actual topic. Skip to this timestamp if you just want to skip my YouTube video update. I'll try to be quick though. So progress on the video is decent, and I'm at least starting my script and am gathering footage slowly but surely. If you remember, the video is about popular Roblox games as of late 2025, and my dear friend informed me that since it would be spooky season, that my video would become outdated because of one of the games, Dandy's World, having a Halloween update, likely by the time that this video would be up. This also bit me because Forsaken is also a topic in that video, and Forsaken is likely to have their major Guest 666 update around said time as well. At least just predicting. And as of the time of recording this voiceover, they recently released a teaser for at least a Halloween update. No confirmation of it being the major update that has been teased over time. I just kinda don't want the video to become immediately outdated because of these updates, at least in comparison to the 2 other games which are frequently updated. I'd prefer to have my video stand for a bit before any new content truly drops. Does that make sense? Like, I hope it does. Trust me, I'm very sure the video will be worth the wait, but I will be holding off for a bit just for the Halloween updates. We good? Amazing. Okay, so like, content farms.
No. I need to see a level 10. I need it.
As I'm sure most of you are aware, I made a video about Here's Johnny, which is a content farm, no duh. But honestly, I think this channel might be worse, at least to a certain extent. I'll explain more in depth later, but allow me to do my regular song and dance and actually explain the history of what today's topic is. SML is a channel created in 2005 by one Logan 30acre.
You like cups? I like cups too!
And is no stranger to criticism, hate, and general drama. What you do need to know is that Logan works in strange ways and has made one of the biggest YouTube empires, being able to latch on to the TikTok and YouTube space for short periods of time. And since this channel is popular, you can expect videos about said channel to be rampant on YouTube. And you would be absolutely correct. Many channels cover Logan and his collection of videos to varying degrees.
Okay, from this day forward, I hope you go to jail, I'm gonna stick out, you lose everything. Your money, your TV, your video games, whatever. You've done a lot, piece of shit. Now I'm not telling this shit more. Because what you did at the strip club with your friend Tito, Otter, was nothing more. It's disgusting.
No one being able to do the impossible task of reviewing a year's worth of SML content. But that's neither here nor there, because this video is about a specific guy. You may know him, and you may hate him. SML Universe! Yay! Okay, but before I get into like the topic of video, and even like my promo stuff, I know this will come up later in the video, but holy shit, this guy is way worse than I initially thought. If Here's Johnny's the content farm master, this guy's the content farm god. You'll see. You will see. Anyways, if you would be so kind and generous, you should totally like and subscribe. Any support is great support, and it motivates me to keep making videos. Now, where was I?
In front of me are 3 items that people found that made them rich. The first is
money.
Well, I'm out, guys. This is what's cool now. I think I'm done. I no longer have any connection to this world. Goodbye, friend.
SML Universe originally started under the username Jeffy's Universe, which made SML parody videos in the same vein that someone like Cable 10 has made. But unlike Cable 10, these videos aren't really that interesting. Cable 10 is like a whole rabbit hole, so if I dived into it, I'm afraid I'd leave the hole as a decayed corpse. So, let's get back to Jeffy's Universe. Jeffy's Universe was consistent when it came to uploading SML parodies, which I do have to give props to, as someone who has never been consistent with content drops. He was your standard SML brain rot baby channel, and if you expected anything different, then I'm afraid you're barking up the wrong tree. They had amazing and iconic videos like, these are all real by the way, Jeffy Goes to Ohio, Junior Says the N-word, Jeffy got shot 47 times and doesn't come back and is dead forever and Marvin is very happy, yay, woo. That one is real. Look it up. Now don't get this twisted, viewers. I'm not beating down on a small creator. This guy has 30.9 million subscribers. If anything, I'm punching so high, I'm practically fucking flying. If you want my opinion on this channel, I think it's complete and utter buns. The videos lack depth and just kind of seem like YouTube kids traps, so the kiddies can give this guy money. Now, in all fairness, get your bag, but I don't know, this channel feels like exploitation of a child's attention span to be making the dough. But that's not where it ends, of course. And soon enough, the Jeffy's Universe channel would go stagnant, last uploading a video 6 months ago, dropping the greatest video of all time, Jeffy Meets Johnny. It all comes back to fucking Johnny! So, what was he to do now? I think he had some sort of awareness that in some way his views were declining, most of his recent videos being lower than 200k views, at least the ones without trendy topics in the title or thumbnail, so he bailed and opened a new channel, and well, this is where my mental health declined, and I was killed in broad daylight, so without further ado, let's leave Jeffy's Universe and traverse to the new and improved How do I even start? Okay, so it's August 25th, and a new channel called SML Universe is dropped upon us all. And well, there wasn't any uploads until November 25th, where he dropped every bad SML video. The video is relatively basic and bland, just being a commentary slop channel, if that makes sense. Think Internet Anarchist or Sunny V2. That isn't particularly a bad thing, but the channel gets kind of grating with the AI sounding voice and the flashy editing that is way too try-hard for my taste. The channel would continue uploading and made videos every 4 to 5 days-ish, if not quicker. I should also mention, because I know I'm not the only one who has pointed this out, how much of an AI this guy sounds. I'm fully aware this is a real-ass person, but good lord, he does sound like I should be asking him to explain me something on X.
Brooklyn Guy has had one of the wildest rises and downfalls in SML history. Once a fan favorite, now he's one of the most disliked characters. But why did fans turn on it?
But that's pretty much where he stood, and this is where this section would have probably ended it if I didn't make a horrifying discovery. Okay, so I don't know how to put this nicely, because honestly, I can't stand for this. I know I said that, get your bag or whatever, but this is flat out scummy, and I cannot look at this like it's completely normal. But, here goes. Let me preface this by saying, please do not go out and harass this guy based on what this video says or what it shows about Mr. Universe. That is inexcusable, and you shouldn't be going out of your way to do that. But aside from that, I think this guy is very fucking scummy. I don't care if this video gets 47 views because I feel like it's important for people who have seen his content to stay away from it because, well, it's quite simple actually. He reuses the exact same content with no variety, not just the same scripts, no. He uses the same exact video clips when discussing topics. Here's an example, the first coming from the victims of SML, and the second being from every SML controversy explained. And finally, both clips layered over each other to prove they are the exact same, down to the very text on the editing.
Starting with the SML Patreon, which ended up being a disaster, scamming fans out of thousands of dollars. In 2017, Logan was demonetized and down in the dumps, making no money off of YouTube, so he came up with starting with the SML Patreon, which ended up being a disaster, scamming fans out of thousands of dollars. In 2017, Logan was demonetized and down in the dumps, making no money off of YouTube. Which ended up being a disaster, scamming fans out of thousands of dollars. In 2017, Logan was demonetized and down in the dumps, making no money off of YouTube.
Oh, but that's not all, of course, because this guy recycles video ideas. Not in the exact way that I was showing before, but remember me here. All of his SML drama covered videos, reused parts from the other videos, and then proceeds to stitch those together, whether exact or very similar. The worst example of this being his most recent video at the time of the script being written. If you glance at the video for more than a minute, you'll realize that it's blatantly re-uploading this section here.
Logan is arguably the biggest YouTuber who in the past has let fans show up to his house to meet him, with SML's address being so public that they've literally put it in a video with over 20 million views.
Well, that's from the video, The Creepiest Fan Encounters.
Is arguably the biggest YouTuber who in the past has let fans show up to his house to meet him, with SML's address being so public that they've literally put it in a video with over 20 million views.
Among many other segments, which just end up being the exact same. The issue isn't him re-uploading his content. Many YouTubers have made videos where they just kind of compile their videos into one and make it a compilation. But the difference there is that they make it known that it is a compilation. This guy just lies to his audience so they can keep watching the same lazy content while he rakes in the dough. Literally a scumbag. The further I looked, the worse it got as well. And I literally only scratched the surface here. I don't even know how to transition here because, well, if stealing from yourself and stitching projects together and lying that they're not the same fucking videos is bad. Now imagine if you just went lower and stole from other people. I don't have to talk to you like you're a child. Of course he steals from others! This is hell! Now, let's move on to the portion where I talk about his plagiarism, because we are in for a horrid ride.
Guy, come with us. Wait, what's going on? Come on, guy. Don't make this any harder than it needs to be. What's going on? You're being fired from SML, guy. Why? Well, because of this comment from user PS6YK6VW50. Please remove Pumpkin, guy. And I need all because we're really bad. He's a put the pizza with the balloon and giving $100. Don't not give Jeffrey a needle. What the?
I'm gonna start glazing. Great opener. Oh my god. I am not afraid to admit I'm a fan of this channel called Mill City Reviews. He created an SML iceberg, and given the segment title, SML Universe essentially stole the script and uploaded it word for word. An example shown within his video called The Evisceration of SML Universe, he shows a part of his script in the segment that directly rips from it.
Kids, it's time to turn to page Jeffy's Kids. Read along with me.
Jeffy's Kids is an outright disgusting, borderline Elsagate type video that was uploaded in December of 2017.
I have a very particular...
It's just impossible for this to be a coincidence. But that's not all, because the rabbit hole gets deeper. As I was talking to my friends about this, and a dear friend of mine informed me that this guy has plagued other communities, leading me to Gumball Universe. I was aware of this channel and knew it was ran by the same guy, and well, this channel was stealing from a different channel by the name of RT60, and he made a video about that as well. Word for word, bar for bar. I don't think I need to prove that to you at this point, but it goes deeper. It goes deeper. The more I looked, the deeper I got, and the deeper I got, the more insane I went. And it got to the point where I just couldn't believe this was a real fucking dude, which is why I titled the video the way I did, because he's the most AI human ever, bro. Steal content from others, and when you run out of content to steal from your competition, you are eventually going to steal from yourself. This dude only follows trends and stops when, well, it starts to become dry. Proof of this? Jeffy's Universe. That channel fucking died. Just gonna throw all of these kind of lumped together just because it would take forever if I just explained all of them, so let's lightning round through this. SpongeBob Universe is the most recent of these channels. He has stolen 2 videos, at least to my knowledge. Look at these thumbnails. That's terrible. Go watch Oz SpongeBob videos. They're actually high quality. Circus Theory, which is the Amazing Digital Circus equivalent, and coincidentally stopped posting after the dry spell between episode 2 and episode 3. Totally not farming content, are ya? Jeffy's Universe top videos is fucking insane because it's just a comp channel disguised as a different thing. Look at this. There's no way this is all original content. Have I proved my point? I don't even know where to go off from here, but I'll just go to my nightmare. This script was a fucking nightmare. I'm not even being hyperbolic because how in the world do I even cover such a wild fucking channel? Get freaky with Gumball AI chatbot. I steal from my own content SML universe. Stains like this are what ruin the SML community and other communities that they decide to plague next. And for those who had their content stolen from the scum, I'm sorry for you. I don't know what else to say. This video was originally just made for the purpose of looking at this channel because I thought it was funny because of how AI the videos felt, but then I ended up opening some sort of Pandora's box and now this video exists. I'm sorry if at least the wording of the script, or however I'm wording this now, is so off the walls and stupid. I'm not sure how to word a lot of this stuff, and I've never really covered that big of drama on my channel, if you want to consider this drama, which it really isn't. But anyways, the only thing I want to say now is just to avoid these channels I listed earlier: SML Universe, Gumball Universe, SpongeBob Universe, Jeffy's Universe, Circus Theory, Jeffy's Universe top videos, and many more. If I find them, I'll pin them in a pinned comment, just listing them. Just avoid these channels so they can't leech off your views. Also, I didn't know where to put this, so I'm just putting this at the end. They don't pay some of the people that work for them. Like, there was, like, editors that came out that they just did not pay. I didn't know where to put that. But, yeah, that's a part of it, too. So this guy just gets fucking worse. Okay. My name's Carbon. Thank you for watching. Bye. Like and subscribe, too. Thank you. Love you all. Kiss, kiss.
Guys, if this is what's cool now, I think I'm done. I no longer have any connection to this world. I'm gonna go home and
Seen something